quite a gospel. All the lectors in the parish are always glad that they don't have to read all those names. I read the wrong readings to prepare for Mass today because there's weekday readings for Advent, but then there's special readings from December 17th to the 24th, which I just read. So I'm trying to figure out what to say. The readings I prepared were about the Israelites had been on their way from to the Promised Land from Egypt, and they were about to pass through Moabite territory. And the Moabite king became fearful that they would overtake his country. So he got Balaam, a seer, a diviner, to curse the Israelites so that they would just not be able to function. But what happened was every time Balaam opened his mouth to curse the people, a blessing came out instead of a curse. And he tried 4 times to curse them, and every time it was a beautiful blessing that came out. Obviously, God was intervening here because he did not want the Israelites to fail. Imagine if you're trying to say something really bad and good things come out of your mouth, you have no control. That would be really strange. But that's what happened. And the incident was to prove that salvation comes from the power of Jesus Christ. The Israelite people were the least likely in human wisdom to be the chosen people. We see in the reading today from the gospel the genealogy of Jesus. He came into the world through a normal line of descendants from King David to the present, to Mary and Joseph. And he chooses to come in that human kind of way. The Israelites were a very weak, small, tiny nation. They should have been destroyed many centuries before Jesus was born. But God chose them because he wanted to be the one to use them for his good that he wanted to accomplish. And that's what the Lord does with us too. He's with the church and he's guiding us all the time, and guiding us because the Holy Spirit is present within us. The church at times has been very prosperous and influential in the world. The church at times is persecuted and very uninfluential in the world. But it never fails because Jesus Christ is always there to save her. And that's what Christmas is about. Jesus came into the world to save ordinary people like you and me. And we can't do it by ourselves, but with God's grace, all things are possible. So as we get closer to Christmas, we just thank God for being such a part of our lives, because without him, we would truly fail. Let us stand and offer our prayers and petitions.